roll this crap along a little bit here. Oh, we've got ourselves a big old convoy. For everybody just joining us, we're currently in sector BF1 up in the northeastern sector of BF13. We've come across a 14 to 31. 14 to 31. You just recently missed when I tangled with a Beaufort Fighter Mark 10 and managed to dodge a rocket attack at the very last minute. So that was pretty fun. So now we are setting up to ruin everybody's day. We are currently in sector BF1. We have found the propeller noise of a very large group, 14 to 31. It's unlikely we'll catch them before they leave the sector. Will we head that way anyway? Should we head that way anyway? Find out soon in Uboat. Aha. Oh yeah. Alright, so it's unlikely they can see me. I'm seeing nothing but warships, by the way. I think we may have collided with another convoy of some kind. Slow to speed 1. Dive the boat. We may have come across a different convoy. It's only the radar that saved us there. I don't believe any of them would be alarmed. I really can't imagine how they would see me, per se. Just because, then again, just because I say that means absolutely no. Now it's turned into a 14 to 31 again. So I think the game might be a little confused as to what I should have seen just then. So we're going to go maximum go in this direction. We're going to rest Valentine. We're going to rest the skipper. So now that I know roughly where they should be, we'll just stay below and get ready to rock and or roll in this direction. We are doing 13 knots. We should overtake them. Should being the operative word there. Semicolon, I really want you to be on navigation. It's unfortunate that I have to order that when you're close to other things. It really, I think it's a little silly that that happens, but what are you going to do? So we're going to head pretty much hard north and see what we can get done here. Hard north. Maybe we can get out in front. Now, I saw an awful lot of warships on this side of the convoy, man, so that's very concerning. And I'm figuring we're probably out in front right about now-ish. I think they're a little closer than the game thinks they are. So what we're going to do is we're going to slow to speed 1, extend our bubble. Extend the old boobla. And see what kind of information Val can pick up for me here. Not a lot, not enough to cut down the error. Let's come to a dead stop. Lock the controls to forward, please. Alright, we did in fact get to roughly a good spot, I think. We did indeed. Now this guy is going to be heading something like that. Kinda. Ish. So we are about 1 kilometer off that line. Well, 1.5 kilometers. This is not a bad place to be. And we're also in very, very shallow water. So when the inevitable warships pop up, we are just going to slide on down to the bottom. Might as well keep going on the torpedoes. We're going to have to rewarm them anyway, but what the hell, why not? I've lost sight. No, I haven't lost sight. So I know, as a matter of fact, there's warships here. If I switch to blue, you don't actually get any more bulge to the circle here, but you're quiet enough that sometimes you can pick up the warships. You know what I mean? Is it possible there's no warships out front? Because if so, well, I mean, they're just asking to get blown up, I think, first. Aha! There it is. Alright, we are going to dive and dive hard. Take me to the bottom. Let's stay on blue lighting. Let's drop the snorkel so it doesn't poke out of the water when I don't want it to. And we are going to start getting some values. Some values on our vessels. Huh? Huh? Get the reference? Do you get the reference? Okay. Click. Nuclear vessels. I'm looking for nuclear vessels. That's where it's from. Damn young people, and you're not knowing. Okay, so I'm figuring we got a target here and a target here. If I fire when this point is out in front of me, I should be able to hit both. We're gonna find out. And since we booped the old booper there, 6.98. Let's go. Let's just call it a solid 7. We're gonna call it a solid 7. I think we're gonna go with it. And we are gonna go ahead and figure out what tack they happen to be on. Right there looks good. And there, 66 degrees. Okay, I like it. 66 degrees and a speed of 7 is what we're going to play with. 7 it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm figuring we've got 2 shots here, and I might pop the rear tube just for funsies. Let's roll this crap along a little bit here. Oh, we've got ourselves a big old convoy. For everybody just joining us, we're currently in sector BF1 up in the northeastern sector of BF13. We've come across a 14 to 31. 14 to 31. You just recently missed when I tangled with a Beaufort Fighter Mark 10 and managed to dodge a rocket attack at the very last minute. So that was pretty fun. So now we are setting up to ruin everybody's day. Hopefully in this convoy, we've already taken their course and speed, which I plugged in for one ship and I didn't plug in for the other ship I want to shoot at, which is kind of silly. So we'll do that now. They're going 6.98. We're calling it 7, and they're on attack of 66 degrees. Weird. So this will be a Corvette. I'm not seeing like a capital ship of any kind. I kind of figured, well, then again, they usually sit right here-ish. If we're going to see an illustrious or capital ship, they should be right there. Now, still not seeing anything super scary. Corvette still there. It's odd. I'm not sure I've ever seen ships blink in and out before. We are floating about, 4 or 5 meters off the bottom here. All right, this might be our last bout of warming until this warship goes by. And still no capital ship that I can see. No capital ship, no illustrious, no Bogue, just a whole lot of targets. God damn. Okay. Well, with any luck, we're not going to give ourselves away here. We'll come up just as he passes. I'm seeing a shot here, and I may punch the rear tube just for shiz and gigs. Yeah, there's very little defense here. I mean, I'm seeing what? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 3. I'm seeing 3 war vessels so far. It's kind of crazy. Oh well. I mean, I'm not going to complain, obviously. All right, here's where we're going to come to 20 meters depth. 20 meters depth is torpedo maximum depth. Let's do this. Let's get on warming again. I want a T1 for sure. Another T1. We're shooting at civilians, so we can use T1s. Since we're coming up, I'm going to go ahead and warm the T5 to the rear as well. Why is the destroyer alarmed? This destroyer is alarmed. How? So we've got a cheating game again. It's impossible for this ship to have detected me. Because we're not broaching, we're not making noise, and he has no ASDIC to the rear, but he picked me up anyway somehow. So far the other ships aren't alarmed, but that's probably going to change here momentarily. Yeah, he's alarmed now. It's a bug, not a feature. Yeah. Yeah, now we've got alarmed ships, so all of this is for nothing. We could pop the rear tube, but why? Why would I do that? Okay, here's what we're going to do. Let's get somebody on depth keeping. We're going to move forward maximum speed. We're going to throw a torpedo at this as we go. We may pop the T5 when we're within, say, 600 meters at this guy. Let's use the T3 to the forward. We're going to go magnetic. Set this higher, 2500. Set the depth to, I don't know what we're shooting at, so we're going to set it to 3. And fire. Tube 1 away. We're going to reduce speed. Lock onto this ship to the rear. She's something like what? How far? 800 and something meters. Wow, that was loud. 800 and something meters. And we're going to pop the T5 out the rear. Magnetic 3 meters. And prepare to dive the boat. Come on, baby. Flood up. Let's go. Firing. Diving deep. All right. Here is, we're shooting at an NA-1. What an unfortunate waste of a torpedo. I don't even have one of those, but thank you, though. All right, that NA-1 is a ghost now. She's all kinds of dead, for sure. And the T5 looks like it's locked on to a C3. It would be awesome if we could get it to go abandoned. That'd be great. Not the most likely of scenarios, however. 2 deck gun rounds at the surface sinks her. Oh my god, you can sink her with a flak gun. Boom! Nice deep water hit in the rear. We've got fire. Do we really have fire? We don't actually have fire. You can see it here on the deck. This is just a graphics thing. It's not actually a light in the target card, so this ship is going to be fine. It's unfortunate for us. Let's see now. We can probably do some more damage. I've lost sight of this destroyer. She's probably behind me. Let's go ahead and kill the motors. We are loading torpedoes, which makes a ton of noise, unfortunately. But that destroyer could be right on top of me, and I have no idea. The C3 took essentially no damage whatsoever. Nothing. Not even a little bit. No damage at all. We didn't even scratch the paint, apparently. But we are floating just above the surface, and we're being quiet little mices. So, you know, if anybody can survive this, it should be us with that. Alright, we're going to do a 540 meter shot. The tack is about, what, 45? Let's say the tack's like 45. And torpedo away. Alright, now, I've lost sight of the destroyer. I think that's the Corvette. I could be wrong. I've lost sight of one of them. Either the destroyer's behind me. Oh, it's a tanker. Oh, please, please, please let me hit it. Oh, I love tankers. They're so much fun. I much prefer shooting tankers with impact shots. The higher the shot, the better chance you got of a fire. So impacts, here it comes. Oh. Well, unfortunate. And almost no damage. Oh my god. Okay. I really feel like I'm being trolled at this point. Can we pop the rear tube? I don't think we can pop it. It's probably not. What? I mean, we could pop it warm or not, right? Let's pop it anyway. Let's fire it at this thing, whatever this is. 6 knots. Doesn't really matter. Distance of, I don't know, 1,100 meters, give or take. We'll fire it cold, see what happens. Course is about, let's say it's 90 by the time the torpedo is ready to go. Should see some fireworks in the tail here momentarily. There it is. We did a little more damage to this one. A little more damage than we did to the last one. Not ablaze, not ablaze. These are just wasted shots, people. Wasted shots. Could I get to this target? I could get to this target. Let's go ahead and come up to 50. Gauge engines 1 for the time being. And we're going to head towards this guy. See if we can do one more shot and hopefully sink something for a damn change. Right? So goddamn, this is getting irritating. Irritating. Learn how to play. Well, I appreciate you saying so, my guy. I feel like one of these days I've got to redo the tutorials, but again, I don't want to ride that same horse, man. I don't want to be the guy, like, I don't want to exploit the system. Do you know what I mean? Like, I made a series of tutorials and they changed the game dramatically over 2 builds, and I made another series of tutorials. It's not that I don't want to do them. It's not that I'm worried about being like a one-trick pony or something. I don't want to exploit that to get views, etc. Do you know what I mean? We are racing towards another little friend, hopefully who wants to be friends with us. I doubt they do. I doubt they do. But, you know, we're going to find out. Another little friend. That's all that matters. Alright, she is going to be, about 570 meters. 570. Speed of 6. Tack of, 60? Maybe more like 70, but still, it's fine. Magnetic torpedo. Set this high. 2,000 is fine. 3 meters depth, because I don't know what I'm shooting at. Flooding. Fire. This looks like... Ooh, it might be scraping the paint off the nose here. What do we got? Got a Liberty. God, I'm so glad I didn't come to the surface. Right? 2 C3s already and a Liberty. We would have been peppered with shells by now. Incoming torpedo! Boom skis. Hit it in a good spot, too. Liberties are not super strong up forward. She's burning. I doubt the crews are going to do much about that. Ah, damn it, the ship behind it's an NA1. Maybe we can get to that ship? Maybe? I don't think we can, actually. Let's just sit here and shoot at the NA1. That'll be fine. Just shoot at the stupid NA1. Whatever. A shot's a shot, right? Alright, that ship is burning and abandoned. We got the Liberty at least. About damn time we sunk something decent. Gotta tell you, it was getting a little on the annoying side. Something like that. Let's get a Turpadoo. Magnetic trigger. And let's get ready to pop this pimple. What do you say? Boink. The Peter Moran. Peter Moran. Let's see if we get you. I see a cable. There's a cable floating in the air here. You guys see this? Jesus. There's a cable floating in the air right here all by itself. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's there and it's floating. Alright. I think we got our 10,000 tons finally. So we're going to layer down. No depth charges. I believe we are in the clear. I have no doubt that we will be undetectable. Yeah. I think we're solid on this. Solid here, people. Let's let them do their thing.